Hi, I'm Carm Michalenko. I'm a daughter of immigrant parents. I'm a mother of 2 adult children, and I'm also a nonna or a grandma of 2 beautiful grandbabies. I'm going to talk today about resilience. In the context of the last 2 years, it does go without saying, but actually it must be said that the pandemic, this 2+ years pandemic, has wreaked havoc on all our lives. We've all been impacted, and that impact has varied for everyone. I think it's good to acknowledge that there's been a long and enduring battle against this pandemic, and we've navigated a storm that really has shone a light, a big light, and it also has amplified the voice of mental health and mental wellness. We know that mental health is really our ability to think, to act, and to feel in a way that enhances our capacity to really enjoy life, no matter what stresses come our way. And there will be stresses through life, and we know from the pandemic and how we've been able to sort of rise up to the challenge. We've been able to draw upon our own inner strength in terms of battling what the pandemic has done. I think it's really important to note that that capacity or that resilience, it varies for everyone. We all have some capacity to really deal with everyday up and downs or minor setbacks with our mental health. And it's that resilience that has brought us through to the other side of where we can really start to flourish. And resilience can be built. You can look at the fact that as a human, I need self-care. And that's something I really needed to learn, is how do I take care of myself? We've all heard the expression, put your own oxygen mask on first, and then put it on others around you to help them. Boy, did that ever ring true throughout the pandemic. As the CEO of Saskatoon Community Foundation, we spent over 2 years working with a number of local agencies that rallied together. We mobilized to support the most vulnerable in our community. And those that became vulnerable, I think we need to really acknowledge that many of us have been affected. We all experience that vulnerability. A lot of weight on what more can we do? I wasn't on the front line, but I was trying to help those that I knew were on the front line, that was doing the food services, that was providing shelter, that was providing various supports. And that ongoing stress, that constant state of alert, really drew all my resources over time. And I had to acknowledge that. I had to realize, as I saw other leaders of the various charities in our community, they were now dealing with their own way to support their own mental health and well-being. So we rallied to support that leadership group, because without supporting them, they could not provide the services that was so desperately needed in our community. I saw the resilience in many ways, in many shapes, in many forms. And as I said, we all have different capacity to draw upon resilience. It's based on our characteristics, our circumstance, our culture, our past experiences. And it's the resilience that carried us forward to really support the community, to do what we can. And although we kind of acknowledge that we've all become very weary, very fatigued, it was sort of that community spirit that drew each other to support each other. And what I'm grateful, and it's hard to say the word grateful, but the pandemic has really shone that light. It has also really amplified the voice and the need of really acknowledging that we're humans first. We all need to care for our own mental health and wellness. And as a leader in my organization, I realized that that was needed of me. Even though I was being depleted of my own internal resource and resilience, I felt it was my duty and my responsibility to take care of others. And over time, that does take a toll. And so now I'm in my own sort of recovery. And I think that's the other side of struggle and trauma, is the ability to recover and get to that state of, once again, fully enjoying life. And I think that's what I'd like to see in our community, is that we've all banded together, we've all done what we can, and it's been the same storm, but we've all had different boats to navigate in, to endure the storm. And I think that realization has made us a lot more kinder And if you can be anything in the world, be kind. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and the world will be a better place.